When we open up our Bibles to Matthew chapter 14, verses 15 to verse 18, it reads there, "Now when it was evening, the disciples came to him and said, 'This is a desolate place, and the day is now over. Send the crowds away to go into the villages and buy food for themselves.' But Jesus said, 'They need not go away. You give them something to eat.' Verse 17, they said to him, 'We have only 5 loaves and 2 fish. And Jesus said, 'Bring them here to me.' The disciples here in their hands could see only 5 loaves and 2 fish. What they had was barely enough only for them. The crowds before them was huge. There were thousands of people, and it was not enough to feed them all. But we see Jesus saying, 'Bring it here to me.' I'm speaking to someone maybe who's going through a lack, or someone who's going through a situation where you feel how you will make your ends meet, or maybe you are going through a financial crisis. You don't know how you're going to pay your loans. But I want to tell you, in your hands, what less that you have will always be less. It will always be not enough. But the moment you begin to submit, surrender, give into the hands of God, you will begin to see how God transforms the less that you have to make it more than enough. The less that you have, He will multiply it to be a blessing not just for you, but the thousands or many people around you. All you need to do is let go into the hands of God. When we look into the Old Testament, the widow at Zarephath, when Elijah went to her house, he said, "First you bring it to me. You feed me." And when she let go, she fed Elijah first. She began to see her miracle. She began to see everybody else all around her was in lack, but she had more than enough. She experienced her miracle. I want to encourage you. God wants to show forth His amazing power in your life. He wants to multiply in your life. He wants you to experience the supernatural. But as long as you are holding things, as long as you are trying to do it your way, as long as you see it with your understanding, you will always feel it is barely enough. There is less. But the moment you let go, let it into the hands of God, submit everything into the hands of God, you will begin to see God turn it all around, that it will not just be enough, but it will be more than enough. That's why submit to God, because with God, less is more. God bless you.